Yo, what's good people, it's J Cactus, and in today's video, I'm going back to what we do best here on the channel, and I'll be making a full drill beat from scratch. In my past few videos, I've been experimenting with some different styles, but I thought now it's time to bring back some hard shit. And yo, just so everyone knows, the drill production course is officially coming back, and there's a brand new marketing section included, which is what most people were asking for. So stay tuned for the release date, there's going to be more information on that soon, but let's get into the video. Alright, cool. I think I want to start with a piano. I'm probably go for some dark vibes today, but we'll see. I just want to try and make a sick sample to start with. Of course, I'm going to use my favorite piano, but I'm just literally going to click some notes in until something sounds right. Let's try to double it. This could be a good foundation, but let's not make it so robotic. I'm just gonna manually move some. Try that in a different key though. Sounds hard there. That sounds hard. Same with these, we'll bring them off grid. Alright, and I'm just taking those same keys and I'm gonna copy them into another preset, something like this. I'm just gonna take the bass notes out though. Okay, and I've just copied that a third time into another Mellotron preset. So this one sounds hard, but I feel like I should switch this one up. See if I can flip it. Okay, let's see if I can pitch it up a full octave and then maybe add some halftime. Let's make this one wider though. Yeah, about there. I was actually looking for some other keys, but I like the sound of these bells. I might keep these in. But with the bells, I'm only going to keep in some of the notes. Like, I'll get rid of all of these. These as well. Okay, and I've got a quick idea to add some strings, but I'm just going to keep this pattern really simple. Okay, I've just swapped the main keys for this electric piano. I feel like the synths just match the vibe. And then I'm just adding an effect track with the ambient dotted 8th preset. Just make it more spacious. Then I'm just adding a little bit of crystallizer to one of the bells, just to get a reverse echo effect. And then I really like this age strings preset in the Mellotron, so I'm just going to copy the strings, but I'm only going to have that one note hit. And maybe just bring it back a bit. So it's not the exact same. And I'm just pushing them a bit more towards the background with some reverb. Alright, now I'm thinking I definitely want a section where I'll bring the strings out but then bring some vocals in. I just love that switch up. I think it's like crazy impactful when you've got all these big strings playing in something like the hook, and then as soon as it stops, some nice vocals come in. This one sounds crazy. And then repeat that. And then up to this one, I think it was. But before I do anything to that, I'm going to render it because I want to repeat one section. Okay, so I've rendered it. I'm just adding alter boy so that I can pitch it up an octave but then blend them in. So there's a layer of the normal one and a layer of the higher one. Yeah, like that. Then I'm just going to add pan man because I want the vocals to go between the left and right ear, but not as wide. Okay, then I'll copy this one. I always like to see if there's something in the reverse one that I can take. Okay, and I think maybe just one or two more things. I want to add a flute in there, and I'm just going to add something from this flute phrases bank. It's a sick one. I think just this in one spot. Just something like this. Sounds crazy. Okay, that might be enough. I'm just going to quickly arrange the sample before I add drums. So I've got quite a few different layers, but obviously I don't want everything playing at the same time. So I'm just going to copy this over a few times and let's see how to structure it. So I'm just going to make this one unique because I want to take out these first two notes. So yeah, maybe I'll save the strings for the second part, and then here I think most things can drop but then the vocals can come in. I'll save the flute, so it could be something like this. And then save the flute for like here. And then maybe the vocals back in again. One thing that's missing though is a synth bass, so I'm going to add that now. And I'm kind of doing this backwards. It's like I'm arranging it and structuring it before I've even added drums, but I don't know. I'm kind of treating it like I'm making a sample first. Maybe this could be the start. And I just think it needs one more part here. Maybe some other vocals, but just some vocal hits instead of phrases. And I'm just going to use the arcade for these ones. Maybe something like this. Yeah, there we go. Definitely get some delay on that, some ping pong. And I've just reversed these bells, I've chopped them up, and I've also pitched them up an octave just to see what it sounds like. Just really to add some high end to the hook. But then I could send these to a different mixer channel and just tame some of the highs a bit. I like how it sounds with just those two, but I don't like how it sounds with everything. I could keep it for another section though, maybe somewhere like this. Actually here, give the vocals a break. There we go. And then as some kind of bridge, I could bring these back. Okay, cool. I think the sample's done, so you know what time it is now. And then my favorite counter snare, this classy one. Okay, for the snare we could do something like this. And we can just take that and copy it. and then maybe layer it with something like this, or even this one. Okay, and I think it's got a bit of rider 808 for this one. Okay, for this one, I just wanted to slide in octaves, I think. And I've just made this drum pattern longer because when it switches up in the hook, I'm going to make a second 808 pattern. Or just make a few changes. And maybe bring a grind bass in like this. Okay, this one, I'm just going to make it slide into itself. And then at the end, maybe just make it a bit of a fade out. And then with these ones, I'll just pan them. Alright, and I'm just going to try something too. I've got this grind bass from my Grease kit. I'm going to copy the 808 in there, but I'm going to take out some of the lows. And then add some reverb too. And then not for every single note, but maybe some of them, like the high ones. Bring these down to octave. So I'm going to pan these too. And then I think I'll just leave that grind bass in the hook. I'm actually going to add some pan man to the counter snare as well, just to add a bit of excitement. Maybe make it a bit less intense. There we go. Alright, let's add a couple effects as well. So recently I've been liking this. I've been reversing this camera and then just bringing it in time. Okay, then I'm just going to grab this part. I'm going to rise it back there. Alright, cool. I think that might be it. So I'm just going to quickly arrange it properly and then I'll show you the final outcome. Alright, so I finished arranging the beat. And yo, this one turned out to be one of my favorite beats in a while. So just have a listen. So like you saw earlier, just starting with the bells, keys and a safe bass. Quite a short intro for this one. We'll come straight into the hook. Sounds mad. Especially with the grind bass. And then we swap the vocals and the strings. And second 808 pattern. So I can't lie, it's a bit busy here. But then it just dies down here. So this will be the part to get your bars out. Bells come back in. So yeah, even though the hook's so busy, still a lot of space in the verse. Those little breaks just kill it. So yeah, I've swapped the 808 for the synth bass here. This one, there's just loads of things coming in and out.